Welcome everybody to the live video today. I hope that you can hear me. You guys, today is a new due date for a lot of you guys who updated. I did a poll recently on my channel. It was yesterday. I dropped this yesterday evening. And I see a good many people who have still not received an update yet. So I did the poll yesterday evening. For those of you who haven't already voted on the poll on my community tab on my channel, you can go there and vote on it. But I see that 78% still said they did not receive an update to their tax refund yet or heard anything. And 22% said yes. So up in this video, I'm going to be sharing a lot of information with you guys today. Make sure that you drop comments in the chat box, or if you watch the replay of this video, you're welcome also to drop your comments in the replay, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Now, for those of you who have already subscribed, I can see who subscribed to my channel. For those of you who are unlocked, I will try to make sure I get to y'all faster. So for those of you who haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure that you subscribe, because I go live every week giving you the new tax refund updates, and I will be till December. Okay, so again, if y'all haven't voted on the poll, make sure you vote on the community tab on the channel and let me know that you updated. You're helping other people who have not updated as well. So moving on, again, if you have any comments, let me know. For a lot of you guys, it's approval dates today for some of you, and some people received other due dates. Again, okay, a lot of you are asking, where's my refund? By the way, you guys, I'm streaming live on LinkedIn, Facebook, and on YouTube. So if you are watching on LinkedIn and on Facebook, you can still comment under this video, and I'll get back to you if you have any questions, any comments, okay, during this live video. A lot of you, again, are asking, where is my refund? You have been asking even after tax season, which ended April the 15th, you guys. I will be sharing, again, information in this live video. Don't forget, on August the 4th, I will be giving away $50 gift card for those of you who put hashtag refund, who watch the live videos. You guys, it's gonna be, your name gonna be in a drawing, and you must abide by all the rules up in this drawing, and you must be located in the United States. Okay, United States address, because it's not going to be a virtual card. It's going to be mailed to you. The last winner we had was mailed to him, and he did receive it. Okay, so you got to put hashtag refund in the live video, in the comments, or in the live chat, you guys, as well. Don't forget, you guys, the book that I also have available for y'all for next tax season, how to get a bigger refund. A lot of you are missing out on getting a bigger refund. Some of you may be getting $2,000 and you think, yeah, that's a lot of money. Ooh, that's great. But a lot of you don't know the tax code, and that's why you're missing out. I have this book that's going to be released. Some people have already purchased this book already. They already pre-ordered it, and you can still pre-order it. It's available, you guys, in my store, on my website. It will be available on Amazon. For those of you who want to see more of my books on Amazon, all you gotta do is Google Linda Likely books or Arthur Linda Likely. This book will help you guys if you are missing out on credits or anything that you don't know that tax preparers do know. So yeah, if you want to know how to get a bigger refund, or know some of the secrets that I know and a lot of tax preparer knows and CPA knows, then this book will be available on the 27th of this month. But again, a lot of people are already pre-ordering. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go to the live video. I just want to make sure I discuss all that with you before everybody get in, so I can discuss the information, the refund. Okay, for those of you who are updated today, congratulations. A lot of people due date was today. They are receiving their refund. If you haven't already received it in your account, if you got a prepaid card, you guys know that it may take throughout the day to receive your refund in direct deposit. Now, if you got a regular bank, most of the regular banks drop in your account that morning. If you don't receive it, sometimes they take up to 3 days, so don't be discouraged. Sometimes the bank rejects. Again, I shared that They reject it because of suspicious activity, meaning they're sending it back to the IRS, you guys, and then they'll have to mail it back out to you. So if you feel like that they rejected your bank rejected your direct deposit that you're supposed to get today, make sure you contact the IRS regarding that so they can mail it out to you. It should take up to 5 to 10 business days if you get the paper checks. Okay, a lot of people have been experiencing that as well. Okay, moving on, because I know you guys are busy. A lot of you have been talking about amended refunds, you guys. A good many people have been contacting me. This is in June, but a good many people have been letting me know that their amended refund that they did have been approved and they're waiting on it to receive it. So you just have to be patient. And you see on here, this is an example, your account was adjusted on June the 7th. Within 3 weeks, you will receive a notice that explains the adjustment. So for those of you who received the amended return, amended, and you're still waiting on stuff, make sure you look out for letters in your account as well. Okay, you guys. So I'm just letting you guys know that. Again, any questions and comments, make sure you do so below this video and after. Now, the details that I had been waiting on for weeks. 4 weeks, you guys, about filing season 2024. Last year, the IRS gave plenty of updates of how many returns that needed to be processed. Okay, if you see paper returns awaiting process, this is 2024. Individual paper return is over 1 million. You see it? You got to turn your phone. If you're mobile, turn it to the side so you can see it, okay? The businesses is 500,000. Not specified is 1 million, and you see that? It's a lot. Totaling, you see the total up there? Over 3 million. Okay. Paper and electronic returns, 4 million. So you see how many reasons some of you are upset because you have not updated yet. There are millions, and that's why I put it on here, because I wanted you to see just how many people are waiting. And also amended returns inventory. This is the backlog, you guys. 1,500,000. It's a lot. So for those of you who are saying what is going on, Ms. Likely, you putting it in my comments. It's a lot of people still waiting on their refund. Millions of people, amended returns too. Again, if you have any questions and comments, put it down in this video. I'm going to continue moving forward. You can definitely screenshot this and keep this information as well. But this is the backlog right now in 2024 that they have with returns. A lot being unprocessed. You see the unprocessed returns? And you see the total? Do you see the total on the screen, you guys, at 11? That's a lot of tax returns, and a lot of people are waiting. Okay? This is an election year. I'm not going to get political on it, but yeah, it does affect a lot of stuff that's going on. You guys, when election season come in, stuff slow down, and you see it. So people have been putting in about the election year and what's going on a lot. It's a lot going on this tax season regarding refunds. Let me see if I have any questions. Okay, Michael. Michael says, IRS didn't approve my refund because they said amount filed is too much. So they had to adjust it, Michael. Or they will be adjusting it. They always send you a letter and let you know what's going on. I'm moving forward. If you have any more comments and questions, you can drop them down because I got a lot to discuss. Okay, the notices. A lot of people have been still asking me about these notices. CP05, CP75, or the CP05A. Somebody said that. Listen, it's the IRS CP05. We already know that you don't have to do anything. Okay, CP05, the letter that you receive, those who receive the notices, most times you don't have to do nothing. It's just a simple error, and then they just a mathematical error, some kind of error the IRS adjusted. Okay, But if you in that series, some people ask me CPO5A. Now, if they ask you for anything, make sure whatever they ask for, that you mail it back to them. You guys keep copies of everything that you send to the IRS. Make sure you submit it by the expiration date that they provide on the letter. Okay, I'm letting you guys know. For those of you who want to know more about the notices, I have a playlist on my channel. You can go back and watch the playlist of the different notices. I don't have time to talk about all of them, but I went over a good many during tax season, and it's on my channel, okay, for the playlist about IRS notices, okay, and letters. CP75, also people have been receiving that letter as well, you guys, and some of you saying that you got the 971 code, or well, the 570, the whole code, and then 971, meaning that a letter has been sent or will be sent to you, even if you haven't received that letter yet, you guys. Sometimes people have told me on my channel it took them a month after they receive that letter. So be on the lookout if they put that 971 on your transcript and you saying, well, I hadn't received a notice or a letter. That doesn't mean that you won't receive one, you guys. Okay, so just continue to look out. Also, the next letter I'm gonna be talking about is this one right here. It's more than just these letters, but I'm just putting because people have been asking me about these letters, these notices. Okay, notice 2644C. People have been asking me about this. They are waiting to see the wages and everything update, because sometimes the employer do not, all the wages and stuff do not report it correctly. So the IRS is going to review your wages and your income. So some of you who receive this notice may take a while because the IRS is waiting on information from your employer or information regarding you, regarding the information that you, some of you saying nothing on your transcript or no wages, no income. That's why some people receive this notice, okay? All right, again, if you want to know anything is more than just these notices, okay? I'm just sharing these 3 notices on this live video to let you guys know certain things that are going on and why you may receive it. Again, if you need to know any more about the other letters, I have a playlist. I can't go over everything right now on this live video. I'm just covering what I can because I got a lot to talk about, okay? Then if you have comments, I got to go back to you guys. All right, so drop them down in the chat if you do have questions. Not a transcript. This is an old transcript. I'm going over this because people been asking me in my old videos. Okay, they're asking me, what does 766 code mean? There is a credit to your account. What does 806 means? W-2 or 1099 withholdings. Look on the side, you guys. What does 971 means? A notice has been issued, or you will receive it soon if you haven't already received it. What does 846? Some of y'all waiting on this code, right? The refund issue code. That's what a lot of you, that's what we are waiting on. To see that your refund is being issued, and then you will get your refund, okay? And 776, for those of you who are waiting, please know that the interest will be credited to your account. People have been sharing that with me, that they have interest after tax season, after specific amount of time after tax season. For those of you who have been waiting, then you get the interest added to your refund, okay, you guys? And that's what you're going to see, 776 code on your transcript. So I'm sharing this information. Why? Because so many people have asked me about this, so I'm explaining in the detail. Now, I can't go over everything. If you missed some of my live videos that I talked about, a lot more information. Also, just to upload the videos, make sure you go on my channel and watch. I have a lot of information, over 400 videos, you guys, that you can go back and watch this stuff that I'm talking about. But I'm just giving you some of it because I know you're busy. Okay, somebody also said that their refund was reduced 203, and they got that when they went to the IRS, the where's my refund, that they said their refund is reduced. Now, your refund probably is reduced. For those of you who've been watching me, you know I've been sharing this a lot. It's probably due to a tax offset. Also, it could be incorrect information on your return that you reported, and it's wasn't, it's some error that caused you to get more, and they adjusted it. The IRS adjusted your refund, okay? And so for those of you who feel like something is wrong, make sure you reach out to your taxpayer advocate, you guys, if your refund is reduced a good bit if you don't know what's going on, or call the IRS so they can explain to you in detail, you guys. And if you feel like some people said their entire refund has been taken from them, you guys, and you feel like you're in hardship, make sure you have proof of that hardship and contact the taxpayer advocate, and they'll let you know whether or not they can help you regarding that reduction. Okay, for those of you who are coming and joining me, make sure you go back to the beginning of the video, because I covered a lot of information. Okay, I'm moving forward now. Okay, this right here, I've been covering this most of the tax season about why your tax return probably was delayed. For those of you watching right now, I went over the numbers of tax refund that are unprocessed at the beginning of this video. More information at the beginning. So if you miss and you just joining us, you're gonna have to go back to the beginning to watch that other information that I covered. But right now, for those of you who are wondering why it's delayed, it's due to, we should know, mistakes, missing information, and suspicious activity by banks, which I've been sharing with you guys during tax season, that sometimes the banks will reject them. So sometimes you think it's your tax preparer, or you think it's the IRS, and it could be mailed out to your bank and the bank rejects it and send it back to the IRS due to suspicious activity. And I've been sharing you why some of the reason of suspicious activity is because some people, I don't know why they do it, they be trying to put their money in somebody else's bank account, and it doesn't work that way. If my name is Linda Likely, my bank account should say Linda Likely if I want direct deposit. If you have a prepaid card account and your tax return says, I'm just going to example my name, Linda Likely, then my prepaid bank account should say Linda Likely. I don't know why people think that they can put money in other people's bank account. It don't work. The bank will reject it, and they're going to send it back to the IRS, and they're going to if you go back and talk to the IRS, then they should send it out to you 5 to 10 business days. Now, it have been, people been on my live videos and saying it's been over a month. Do not wait months if you hadn't received your check. I would definitely go back and contact the IRS. People been asking me about Santa Barbara Tax Products Group. That is not my bank partner this year, and it wasn't last year, you guys. But for those of you who have, make sure that you contact Santa Barbara Tax Products Group. They have information regarding your tax return. All you got to do is you should, if you filed a tax return with them and you have a tax preparer and you with Santa Barbara Tax Products Group, in that copy of your tax return, you should see in there a copy of the information of your tax products group bank by your tax preparer. All you got to do is call it. You are a taxpayer, you can still call it, even though some people think, well, I got to get my tax preparer. No, all that information is in your tax return copy, and all you got to do is go back to it, and you as a taxpayer can contact Santa Barbara Tax Products Group too. If you are partnered, if I am partnered with a bank as well, and you are my client, all you got to do is look at my paperwork and go to that bank, and they have taxpayers and they have tax preparers. You give them information and they can pull up the information regarding your tax return. A lot of people had questions regarding that, so I just want to cover that as well. Okay, and then this right here, I think, yeah. The taxpayer advocate. For those of you who are joining me this late in the video, make sure you go back to the beginning of this live video when it goes off and watch the replay, because I covered a lot of information. Make sure, if you can, contact your taxpayer advocate. If you need to, reach out to your state congressman on house.gov and senator.gov. I've been sharing this as well, sharing a lot of information, helping people with that. A lot of people have got help with their state congressman, but you got to provide the information that I definitely shared on these live videos. Have all your stuff ready. The stuff that they're asking and requesting you for, you must get it, you guys, if you want that information. Now, this is the information to the taxpayer advocate. I always give it on the videos. You guys, you want to reach out and contact them on their webpage. And also, there is also a number that you can contact your taxpayer advocate. But you can go to contact us on that link, and it'll take you right to the number where you can contact a taxpayer advocate. Amended returns, I'm giving you the number, but you can always go to IRS.gov, go to where is my amended refund, and then you can go and learn information as well. Contact us also 1-800-829-1040 IRS, you guys. And I already put the tax offset number up there. I just want you guys to know all this information, but I'll put it up. The tax offset number for those of you who may think. It's a lot of people did late in tax season, they still don't know they got a tax offset. If you don't, you're not sure, please dial that number, okay? Okay. All right, this is another one I want to definitely end on this note. And if you have any questions, put it down in the comments and I'll get back to you. If you're on Facebook, you're on LinkedIn, you can also drop it down in the comments and I'll definitely get back to you. Taxpayer centers are still open. Taxpayer centers are still open, you guys. So make sure I showed you step by step on screen sharing on my last video. There's more than one video that I done went over how to contact your state congressman and reach out, and I also shared about the taxpayer centers. Now, you can still go to a taxpayer center, go to IRS.gov, find your taxpayer center that is nearest you. Again, I'm not going to cover this on this video. I have shared on several videos how to go to the taxpayer center and find the nearest one near you. You guys, you put in the information, make sure you don't have weapons and all that stuff that they say on IRS.gov. Make sure you have your latest tax return, your information that's needed, you guys. And you should, when you go to that location, they'll tell you if they're on lunch break, they'll tell you when they're open. So make sure you go to that taxpayer center and see if they're open and available, because a good many are still open even after tax season to help you with what you need regarding your tax return. And some of you are still needing to verify identity in person. I see it already. If you haven't verified identity in person, then make sure you go to that taxpayer center near you if you can to get help. Now, you can do it online, you guys, but some people have told me they couldn't get to verify identity on the phone, or they couldn't do it online because of it's being down. You're going to have to go to a taxpayer center if you need to verify identity, okay? To let you guys know that. Now, for those of you who are asking me, why did my as of date? I had a whole video on that as of date. Some of you are saying your as of date is moving upward and backwards. It seemed like a system error with me regarding why the IRS is doing it. But if you feel like you need to know specifically why that your as of date is moving, then contact the IRS. For those of you who don't know and watching me for the first time, the as of date, which I explained on another video, means that when you see like as of, let's say, I'm just giving you a date of today, July 17th. That means that it should finish processing by July 17th. If it's not finished processing by July the 17th, the next time your transcript updates, whatever cycle code you got, then they will move it up. They'll move it up to, like, instead of July the 17th, let's see, it'd be July the 22nd. Okay, and it should be finished processing. Now, could that date be your refund date? It could possibly be, but they do not guarantee you that that's your due date because they put as of. That means the IRS should finish processing by that date. And if they not, then what they'll do is issue another date, or they'll give you a due date. For those of you who don't know that, I'm explaining it. I explained on several videos regarding that, the as of date. So I'm letting you guys know that as well. Anybody else that have any questions, drop them down in the chat or put it below the video. If you are subscribed to my channel, you guys, I can see that you're subscribed. And most of the time, if you connect with me, you guys, I'm going to be connecting more with you, okay? For those of you who are already subscribed, and I can see that you're subscribed, I will answer your question definitely a little bit more faster than those of you who are new to me, but I will try to get to everybody that I can when I can. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel, okay? And if you missed the information in the beginning of this video, please go back and watch the replay. I covered a lot of information. If you haven't already completed the poll that I let everybody know that it's still a lot of people waiting. It was 9 votes. I dropped this late yesterday evening, so a lot of people didn't get a chance, probably haven't even seen it on the community tab, because I usually get up to about 40 after tax season. It was about up to 100 of people voting and letting me know. So if you haven't already voted on the community channel about an update, let me know. If you have any questions, comments, you can definitely drop it as well on my channel, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, y'all have a great day.